Happy New Year. So I don't know about you, but 2017 was a crazy year. I feel like I'm cleansing myself of that year. Hold on. Because of that, I thought, why not start off the year with a more get to know me video. Let's get to know each other. So I'm doing a 50 things about me tag. Mental health is a heavy topic. Talk about heavy things on this channel. So I thought, going into the new year, let's keep it light. My middle name is Elizabeth. I got engaged when I was 21 and got married when I was 23. Had my first kid when I was 24. In the back of my mind, I've always had this interest in acting. I've been told by from a couple people to maybe pursue it, look into it. I've never really done anything with it, but it's just been like that, like a thing. I can, or used to be able to at least, do impressions. The only person I've ever done them for is my best friend Beth, and she would like ask me to do them, and it would be hilarious. Who could I do? I could do that one annoying guy from The Simpsons. Oh, he was like the bully. I always call him Ralph, but he's not Ralph. He's this other guy. I could do Apu from The Simpsons. I could do Edith from All in the Family. I think I can do Kate McKinnon doing Hillary Clinton, so that's weird. I don't know, I can just do random ones, and yeah. I'm too embarrassed to try to do them in front of you, so sorry about that. I honestly don't really know how to talk to people who take themselves really seriously. I can't get through this without laughing ever. I used to think chipmunks were baby squirrels. Pause for judgment. I have my 3 future dogs' names picked out, and I will not tell a soul. The first flight I ever went on was the flight I took to go out to college in San Diego, and I've been on a million flights ever since. I have get a tattoo on my to-do by 30 list. It's something I've always wanted to do. I kind of know what I want, but I don't want to get it when I'm 30 because I feel like people will think that's some sort of like midlife crisis, quarter life crisis sort of thing. So maybe when I'm like 29. I hate bathing. I hate it. I don't enjoy it. Taking baths is not a relaxing thing for me. I mean, sometimes it is. Like if I say I want to take a bath to my husband, he's like, you are not feeling well. Like you're on your deathbed. I mean, I do it. I wash my hair, calm down, but I just hate bathing. I don't like it. My 2 adult dream purchases. 1, jet ski. If it were up to me, I would have an army of jet skis. And 2, a camper, like an RV, a big stinking thing. I have smoked once in my life. I love the Australian accent, so much so that when we got a new theology professor in college, I performed better because she was Australian, and I think it was because I just liked listening to her voice, so I paid attention more. The book I've given most as a gift is The Spear by Louis Dewall. It's my favorite book of all time. I have resting biatch face. It's not a debatable thing, it's just a fact. How do I know this? From the 300 people who have come to me and asked why I was so sad or angry or pissed off or whatever, when I was perfectly fine and content. Also, I think I have resting biatch voice, if that's a thing. Like you're just kind of talking, whatever. I sound mean. How do I know that? Because I've been told so. If a song has a gospel choir in it, I will like it. If I could pick, on that same note, if I could pick any talent in the entire world, it would be to sing really, really, really well. Like Jennifer Hudson, Carrie Underwood, Adele well. I just think singing is like, it's like not everyone can do it. If you can do it, it's a straight up gift. And I don't know, it's just weird. I like love people who can sing. I think it's like so cool. I don't know, maybe I'm sounding weird now. I don't like using electronics for planning and lists and all this stuff. I still make like to-do lists on note cards. I still have planners. I buy a planner every year. I have the iPhone 7 Plus, whatever. I don't use any of the note things. I don't like it. Call me grandma. Maybe that's gonna be the title of my memoir. Me and my husband, side note, have this game that we play where we'll like say phrases. One of us will say a phrase that's like fluid in a conversation and it's not like, it's just a part of the conversation normally, and if it fits, the other person will go. A memoir. So like, what was one the other day? I don't even know an example. Maybe I'll do a blog post on it because we used to have a list. It was really hilarious. So like, for example, call me grandma, a memoir. My first ever concert was Alan Jackson. I've actually seen him in concert many times. I used to go every year with my grandparents and my parents, and I still love Alan Jackson to this day. My grandpa was an Auschwitz survivor. Sadly, I never met him. If you get me at the right angle, I kind of look like Cat Dog. It's an ongoing joke between me and my best friend. Oh, I don't even know how. Kind of like there. Oh, no, I can't. I don't know. I'll try to find a picture. It's for real though. No, this is not fake news. This is straight up 100% fact. One of my favorite places in the world, which is funny, some people are gonna be like, you hate California, is Santa Monica, California. I love it. I can't wait to go back. I want to vacation there. I just love Santa Monica. I am not a fan of the taste of coconut, but one of my all-time favorite scents is toasted coconut. If Hawaiian Tropic made a perfume, that scent. I was a golf caddy. I did not enjoy it. My mom thought it would be good money. I did not like it. I often shop in the men's section. I like the idea of skirts and dresses, mostly skirts. I like the idea of skirts, but I'm not comfortable in them. I hate wearing them. I just feel like exposed. I don't like them. If you see me 9 times out of 10, I will never be in a skirt. I will be in pants. I would have never survived yesteryear. I am mortified of rats. Mortified. Mortified. That show, it's like therapy, like big dudes who are scared of little dogs go on it, and it's like exposure therapy or something. I could use that for like mice and rats. I did the 5th grade twice. C'est la vie. I love the snow. Love. I could sit on this chair if it were snowing right now, which it's not, sadly, and just watch it snow. I love the snow. I find it pure magic. I really like musicals, like a lot. Like a lot. Christmas Eve and Holy Thursday are my favorite days of the year. I kind of get annoyed by adults who eat kids' food, who are like really picky eaters, but I like ketchup with my mac and cheese, so that's hypocritical. I can only eat ice cream in 2 flavors. Call me high maintenance, a memoir. I once exchanged, I think I was like 14, I once exchanged a Britney Spears CD for a Reba McEntire CD, and the Best Buy clerk kind of laughed at me, and my dad told me he was proud. I remember that so distinctly. My favorite Pixar movie is Brave. I told my husband that last night, and he was like, it would be. Not just for like the strong feminine role, but I really love the mother-daughter storyline. My all-time favorite TV relationship, Ben Wyatt, Leslie Knope. My go-to drink when I'm out is a 7-on-7. If it's in the summertime, it's sangria. I was raised Catholic, but I didn't really start actually believing or loving my faith until I was like 17, 18, 19, and I love it even more today. If I could have one wish granted, and I think about this often, it would be to hang out with my kids and my grandma, who is passed away, but hang out with my grandma when she was the age she was when I was little. She would really love my kids. I have a really bad habit of not responding to people. And some people who watch this would probably be like, yes, you do. You've never responded to me. But it's because, and not kidding, this is like a straight up anxiety thing, but it's because I'm afraid of how the person on the other end will receive it. So like the other day, just recently, I got an email from a company that wanted to do something on my blog, and I was actually kind of excited about it because I have this thing with, I'm not like some big blogger or YouTuber. I really do it because I enjoy it, and I'm still gonna do it because I enjoy it. But if an opportunity comes along that fits almost perfectly, then I'll do it. But I'm not gonna do it unless it's like a perfect match. This person who reached out to me was from a company that I've used to research, whatever. So I was like, what? This is so cool. And my inner journalism graduate was like, oh. I didn't respond to her for a few days because I was like, what if I come off this way? What if I come off that way? What if I sound mean? What if I sound dumb? It doesn't matter if it's a phone call, a text message, an email, a Facebook message. I have this thing where I'm scared of how the other person who is reading it, who's receiving my message, is gonna read it. And because of that, I procrastinate responding to them because I want to craft the perfect message, and then I just forget to respond. So that looks even worse than just probably sounding mean or whatever. But so if you've messaged me and I haven't responded, please know it doesn't come from a bad place. I'm working on it. I pretty much love anything that Ron Howard touches. If he's involved in it, I'm gonna like it. Not because of Ron Howard, but because of a pattern I have noticed. Anything that he has made, I've loved. If I won the lottery tomorrow, first thing I would do is buy my dad a brand new spanking car. I have hair. Brand new car. If you know my dad, if you know Chet, you'll know why. Favorite animal? The giraffe. Check. I used to not be able to cook at all. At all. I've messed up boxed macaroni and cheese. I've burnt grilled cheeses, though there is kind of like an art to the perfect grilled cheese. So if you can't really make a grilled cheese, I wouldn't really like use that as a test if you can cook, because there really is, like, there's a timing, there's a heat, whatever. But used to be an awful cook. And then I kind of slowly taught myself. Thanks to Gramps to start off, but in college I taught myself a little bit, taught myself when I was newly married. Now I do all the cooking, love baking, love it all. I have a really hard time with history. I don't like museums. I don't like history class. I hated history class, actually. I don't know why. I try. I kind of like want to like history, but I don't. To be that person who goes to museums and is like totally into it, I'm not. I'm usually thinking about something else if I'm walking through a museum. I just not my thing. I do like current events. Love the news, love current events. Unsurprisingly, I majored in journalism. I'm pretty sure the only two people I would ever be starstruck by, Forrest Whitaker, David Muir. I love chocolate. I love donuts. I love pastries. I love coffee cake. I love cupcakes, muffins, cinnamon rolls. God, did I say cake? Anything that's like pastry or chocolate, love. I do not like sugary gummies. Gummy candy, whatever, not my thing. That's it. 50 things that you probably didn't know about me, unless you're my best friend Beth, because she knows more about me than I know about myself. That's it for today, guys. I want to get on my normal video schedule. Everybody in my house has been sick, and the holidays and everything. I'm gonna try to get back into it. So this video will probably go up tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Next Tuesday is the goal. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, maybe subscribe. Hope you had a happy new year, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.